Friends, Romans, countrymen, this sucks. A lot of folks are hoping that I'll be able to provide some optimism for this market because that might, in theory, if we buy the dip, make our stocks go back up and make the pain stop. Unfortunately, I can't do that. I know that a lot of folks wonder why it seems like I've made a rash decision to almost become a bear. Outside of a bet on the Fed yesterday, the Federal Reserve has been the leader of this bull market that we've had coming out of, guess what, 1987, the dot-com bubble in 2003, the recession that bottomed in 2009, the crash at the end of 2018, the crash in 2020. Folks, the Federal Reserve, when it's your friend, the market goes up. When it is not your friend, the market goes down. It's that simple. So I tweeted that Jerome Powell is no longer my friend. and that is exactly how I feel. So what we'll do now is we'll take a peek at what's going on in the market. We'll also take a look at multiple earnings that are coming up. Earnings going to be quite interesting. We have Robinhood today, which we expect brokerage revenues to disappoint dramatically. The question will be how much of the drama will be priced in, or how much lower than expectations can Robinhood come and not crash even more. Apple is also reporting. However, Apple's reporting a little bit later. Technically, they're scheduled for 4:30, which is quite a bit after when earnings usually come out. Visa is reporting at 4:10, so we'll catch Robinhood and possibly Visa, but I don't know that I'm going to be able to get to Apple. Can somebody translate this one for me? This one says R put, RPUP, or PUT. Is that kind of like, have you shorted the market yet? R put. That's a good one. I'll look for the comments and see what y'all think. Look, there have been rate hike cycles before that markets have done incredibly well in. The problem is the uncertainty of inflation. See, when we have a modestly moving economy, there are no real fears about having to fight the boogeyman. Right now, the house is on fire, and the fire is called inflation, and Jerome Powell is the firefighter. And Jerome Powell is shooting a cannon of water at this market, at the economy, essentially, or will be, by turning off power to the house, reducing the printing, so to speak. And then dousing everything with a cannon of water. In other words, chilling things out a little bit by raising rates, right? Unfortunately, a lot of folks inside the house are screaming, it's okay, this is normal. Meanwhile, the market overall, and that's the sentiment we're seeing right now, seems to think that the house is going to come down. Now, that is the Federal Reserve's job to prevent. The Federal Reserve has to prevent the house from collapsing. Meanwhile, there are people who are like, but my possessions are in this room, Jerome. You can't get those wet. And he's like, I don't care about your possessions, aka your stocks. I am going to douse this fire so the house doesn't come down. See, folks seem to believe that the stock market gets bailed out by the Fed anytime the stock market goes down. That's incorrect. The stock market gets bailed out by the Fed when our economic systems are at risk of collapse. Why did the Federal Reserve come out with infinite QE in 2020 at the bottom of the market, March 23rd, marking the bottom of the market? Was because banks were about to shut down. Banks were about to say no more lending. Banks were about to say freeze credit lines, just like we saw in 2008. And what happens then? Well, then the entire system shuts down, and then you destroy the house. So you have to print. But just because your prized possessions, your stocks are going down, does not induce the Fed to bail you out. That is a myth. So as long as the Federal Reserve feels they need to douse this house that is on fire with water, and as long as the fire is still raging or getting worse, as the Fed has said, this market will probably continue to either be extremely volatile, which means crazy bounces that get sold off very quickly, or it'll just go down more. And I think that's unfortunately somewhat of what we're seeing now. At the moment, it does look like BTC is breaking support. The S&P is literally bouncing off of support. The S&P really, really likes this line. If folks, if you don't write down the basic, the basic technical analysis lines here, I don't know what you're doing. Everybody should have these lines. This line at exactly 430 is the same damn line that I've had here for probably 6 months. And we have bounced off of this line over the last 3 days. Numerous. Look at that. It's a concerto. It's a bounce. It's a bounce, a bounce, a bounce, a bounce, a bounce. And if you don't have the lines, how are you going to identify the bounces? Or the potential red flag, which is that when we break through, if we break through this support, things are going to be in a gutter. I hope not. I hope we be okay. Right now, the S&P looks like it's going to end flat. There's a lot of internal pain, and there is a flight to safety as much as possible. The flight to safety is being found in things like Netflix and, of course, in shorts. Netflix, Apple, Microsoft, these companies doing quite well. Not terribly. Apple's flat on a day where Tesla's down 10%, right? Microsoft's up 1.42. This is a sign that the market actually hasn't fully capitulated. The market is still overall, well, in the institutions, right, or the market, the overall market is propping up these larger mega cap stocks as a flight to safety. And when that sentiment changes and these stocks no longer become safe, then the indices will probably get destroyed if things got worse. I don't know that they will, but as soon as we get capitulation in Apple, Google, and Amazon, which we've already had it in Amazon. Now Netflix, so Apple, Google, Netflix, the indices won't hold. So it'll be very interesting. Anyway, that said, let's go take a look at what's news and some of the drama that we've got today. So you've got Lucid down 1337. That is the only short that I have. I always want to be extremely transparent with you. That is the only short that I have. I may be opening up new short positions. And I also made some trades this morning that, let's just say, makes me very cash heavy. Pretty much right within an hour of the opening bell. But anyway, by now, all of my alerts come with the Stocks and Psychology Money Group link down below, which tonight I'll actually be releasing some lectures on overall market cycles, which we've talked about a lot before in the courses, but there's some important things to talk about. I haven't figured out how to make a video on the main channel yet about these market cycles. We'll see. So anyway, backed holdings, Mind Medicine, Lucid, Affirm, Centro, Ashford Hospitality, XL Fleet, Matterport, Tesla, Microvision, Hut 8, all down 10% or more. It's really incredible. And that is a lot of pain. And so the question then becomes, is this a bottom? Is this an opportunity to buy the dip? One of the things, and this is just one of the little things, indicators that I like watching, is overall market sentiment in the favor of bears or against the favor of bears. When shorting becomes more popular and everybody's panicking and shorting, it's usually when we get closer to a bottom. And we're still seeing a lot of buy the dip. And I think we're going to continue to get these fake out rallies over and over again here as dips do get bought, and they will. S&P is nicely following its norms. It's bouncing off 430 right now. It's at 433. But anyway, these are some remarkable prices relative to recent history, right? Recent history here is Tesla 1200, right? And so at 840, it's like, oh my gosh, the thing's down, what is that, 40%? It's incredible. It's incredible. 10 of it today. I'm actually surprised we didn't end up getting circuit breakers on some of these. I don't know, maybe some things did get halted. I didn't see. Look at a Barron's article on new BTC reg. Okay. Let's see. I like Barron's. How to get your free N95 mask? Come on, man. It's too late. Maybe not, but whatever. What's the article called on the BTC reg? Because I do not see that. Anyway, somebody says, since you're rich, why don't you make an ETF? Oh man, look, ETFs are extremely expensive, and managing people's money is very difficult, quite cancerous in many cases. I do think that something that's important to know is that institutions who manage money, who are regularly on CNBC or whatever, it's their job to tell you to buy the dip often, because it keeps people invested with them, right? Otherwise, if everybody sold and went to cash, investment managers ain't getting any money. Now that's not to say that you should sell. It's not that at all. And I never want to come across as a bear. I just believe that the Fed's going to be really mean to us until they're not. That's all. Elon sold at the tippy top while essentially warning of a recession coming. Quite interesting. White House wants crypto rules as a matter of national security. Yes. I mean, let's see. White House wants crypto rules as a matter. I believe that White House plans executive action that will task federal agencies with regulating BTC and cryptos as a matter of national security. Wow, finally some direction in terms of somebody. That's good. I think that's a good thing. That'll lead to a lot of probably increased volatility in BTC and a lot of uncertainty. But my gut reaction to that is quite positive, actually. In the short term, it might not be. Nobody knows what our put might be, huh? Oh well. Okay. Well, anyway, let's see. So what do we got that's up? We have Netflix. Seagate went from 20% to 7%, but still up. Steel Dynamics. It's an interesting choice of where things are going. Domino's Pizza, Disney, and Amazon are actually up. Golly, Amazon's at $2,800. This is like returning to 2020 pricing. I mean, well into 2020 pricing. Look at that. We're at $2,800 in July of 2020. Now we're way up from where we were. I mean, 28. Where was 2019? Oh yeah, we're way up. 2019, we were over here at 2,100. That's incredible. Yeah, I haven't made a video on Lucid yet, but I do plan to make a video on Lucid. But yeah, I think by now all of you should already know that I am short Lucid. I wish I have had more of a short. But that's usually how it works when a bet goes well. You're like, oh man, should have put more in it. It's okay. It's part of the cycle. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, stupid thing. There we go. Hold on a second. There we go. I got trapped for a second. I got stuck. I needed help. Okay, what I want to look at is activity going into the close here. So let's understand what's happening here, what traders are doing going into the close. Mind Medicine's falling into the close. Lucid bouncing off of our other support line. Oh my gosh, dude. Like, I just opened up Lucid. I haven't been looking at Lucid in a while. And I remember this morning, because I have these holy crap, dude. Look at these lines, man. I drew these lines in February, and I did not look at them at all today. At all. I mean, that is crazy. I mean, sometimes you get a little bit of a little bit of an oversell, but then you get that test of that support line here. You get rejected. You try to go up again. You get rejected again. You fall to support. You break support. Look where we fell, right to the next support line. And now we're getting rejected. We're trying to break, and we keep getting rejected. That's wild. You know what it is? The algos are copying the trades or the lines, because that's crazy. Ooh, that's interesting. Someone here says our put, maybe that means Robinhood put. I feel like that should just be done for the YOLO now. which is or just for the hilarity of it, it would have to be like an extremely low amount of money. But I think volatility is insane right now. You would have, if you did this, it's very stupid, but it would have to just be like a teeny tiny little bit of money. So like something that you are like totally willing to lose on that Bloomberg terminal notification there. And so here, that's $5,700. I think that's fair. You know what? I think that's a hilarious idea, and I'm going to do it. Let me just open up the limit a little bit. It is very, expect to lose every dime of this. Okay, that is very stupid, and I make that clear. This is like somebody went to the casino with me, and they're like, Kevin, I feel like you should go on heavy on red. And I'm like, you know what? I like you. I'll do it. But I'm not blame you. That is very interesting. So anyway, I didn't. Sorry, guys. I'm half paying attention here. I actually didn't buy the put. Sorry, I bought shares like a dummy. Sorry, I'm not paying attention when I'm half talking here. Sorry. Let me do this really quick. How much is this? Let me do this right. So let me do the same amount I said, and then I'm going to sell those shares. Sorry, that's my bad. I should pay attention. My bad. I bought shares there. I know how to trade. I'm not stupid, I promise. But I I literally did not pay attention there. Let me just sell that really quick. Okay. There we go. Hey, I made 2 pennies on that per share. Guys, I'm up for today. It's like $10. Oh, it is so funny. We are only doing that because honestly, that is a hilarious thing about this little thingy here. We have to test if this is the fact now. Yeah. This is more for comedy. It's not even like, this is not something that's even worth an alert. I'm just going to document it really quick. But put on Robinhood for 5.7K. I fully expect to lose 100% of this. We're only doing this on the live stream because the Bloomberg terminal thingy said our put. Hope it's wrong, because if it's right, maybe that means SH9T is right. Oh man. Think about it, right? That's weird. That's weird. Look, I don't want to be a bear, and I really do believe that I'm a long run bull. But I'm all cash, man. I'm all cash. I think this is let me go with the hope angle. Part of me wonders that we're not going to get a Fed softening until potentially Feb to March of next year. And there could be some glorious shopping opportunities when there's actually real blood on the street. It's funny. We think this is pain and blood, and I could be very wrong in this. So don't follow me, right? But this is just the like here. How should I describe this? And let's go over here. Let's look at SPY. Let's go to the week chart on the SPY. No, the day chart preferably. You know what I'd like to do is, how far does this go back? Does this go back to 2008? Well, it certainly does. You know what this feels like, folks? It feels like we're here. In this crap storm. Like it's like December, January, Now don't get me wrong. You just sit there and hodl, from the end of 17. Oh, don't worry. You long run investor will be fine in 6 years. You'll be break even. I mean, that's the recession. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, that was very interesting. Again, I long run bull in America, love America. everything about America, but there's some macroeconomic cycles. Macroeconomic cycles, in my opinion, are much easier to predict than like day trades or swing trades or short-term things. And the red flags are not beautiful right now. Well, I mean, red flags are generally not beautiful. They're more red flags than happy flags. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. Diamond hands is how you end up on Wall Street Bet's biggest losers combo. Oh, God. COVID 2.0 rug pull. Dude, they just got to get inflation down. That's all it is. And I say that's all it is, but it is critical. It is a critical thing that they need to do. Okay, let me make sure I got the terminal up. Yeah, I do here because we have to go watch earnings. That's going to be very important. In the meantime, shout out to ftx.us for sponsoring the video. If you want to trade crypto and take advantage of these insane bounces, consider using their TradingView integration, which is absolutely incredible, with oh, this is hilarious. Elon Musk has offered the teen tracking his private jet $5,000 to stop. That's very interesting. Teen tracking his private jet with the Twitter account. But anyway, use the link down below. It's metkevin.com/ftx.us, and you'll save 10% off all your trading fees, which are already substantially lower than industry standards. And yeah. All right, we got our term up. Green days are a scam. I hate to say it. That is what it feels like. It really is what it feels like. It's just that we are getting ripped off. All right, let's get the bell. And I think Robinhood might actually report right at the bell. Let's listen in. Again, I expect to lose every dime of that.
Great day yesterday. S&P 500 down about 0.5% into the close. Looks like you've still got strength in groups like utilities and staples. Energy's doing well today, materials. But consumer discretionary, real estate, financials, industrials, and technology are lower. The small caps got hit the hardest today. Russell 2000 is going to close down about 2.3%. And the NASDAQ in the eye of the storm again, with all this talk of Fed tightening, down 1.4% in the close.
The options are implying a 16% move on Robinhood, by the way, after ours. All right, so we got the Dow Jones down 0.02%, S&P down 0.54. That's a fall into the close, 1.4 on the NASDAQ, 2.29 on the Russell. Oh, my goodness. All right. We are now waiting. What is this? Robinhood meme stock negligence suit is rejected by judge. Ooh. Some good news, but that's already been out for like an hour. Happy 30th. My son turns 3 the same day. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. Earnings. Oh, the loss came in worse than expected. Revenue missed. Holy crap. They missed estimates. Watch, it goes up though. Watch, it goes up though. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is scary. Net revenue came in at 362.7. The estimate was 370.9. The adjusted EBITDA loss was 86.8 million. The estimate loss was 80.3. And it's up 1%. It's skyrocketing. This is why you do not play earnings. That is your lesson right there. Never, ever, ever play earnings. Look at this. This is me laughing out of losing $5,000 instantly. How? Oh, now it's going red. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Now it's down again. This is just like pure speculation and emotion and hilarity. CNBC hasn't even reported the earnings for him yet. Oh my gosh. The swing there is insane. But the forecast. Oh, the forecast just destroyed them. Holy crap. Oh my God. They had a forecast of $447 million for revenues for Q1, came in at 340. Dude, fintechs are about to tank. Fintechs are about to get destroyed. That is 25% less than expected. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Oh, that is a horrible, horrible forecast. Oh my God. They have less than 100 billion under custody right now. Oh my God. It is down 10% right now. OMG. You know, it's weird. I was laughing at having lost all of my $5,000. Now I'm very sad, even though my put's going to go to the moon. I'm very sad because this is very bad. This is not good. It's just now getting reported on CNBC, dude. They are like, they're 3 minutes late. Now, 3 minutes ordinarily is nothing, but it's quite interesting. We kicked their butt. Oh. Yeah, you were right, Lola. Should have shorted them a long time ago. Woulda, coulda. Jeez, man. All right. Visa's next. This is going to be, okay, Visa is going to be critically important. Because if Visa falls, it's bad for the consumer. That'll be really bad. And then I got to go. Visa comes out in about 5 minutes. Wow. Freaking U-term. Shout out, Erica. Ooh, I do want that. Hold on. Urban. And all right. Anyway, so Visa, very, very important. It is a forecast of this. Oh, here it is. I don't know what it says first quarter results, but give me the summary. Give me the summary. They just posted. Come on. Give it to me. They have not summarized it yet. Come on. I'm clicking on the release myself. Today announced with the 8K attached, we'll host a call at 2. Where's the announcement? No, where is it? I don't think it's attached yet. I actually don't think it's out yet. Accept. 10Q. Is this their annual? Okay, I'm trying to figure out Visa here. Making it really difficult. There we go. Printed 10K. Let me just try to look at that. I have no idea. I'm just gonna wait. There's no sense of me going through the 10K to get the answer because it's gonna take longer than the summary to pop up. All right. That's quite annoying. Mondelez revenue beats. Oh, that's good. Let's listen to them for a second while I get Visa because it's very frustrating.
Will come in and there will be a rally. That said,
there will be a rally. What? I think that's what we want to hear.
Coming. As you know, I've felt extreme valuations have kept this market vulnerable for a long time. And really, I thought the two catalysts that were needed were inflation.
There we go. Visa. Q1 comes in at 183 versus 142. That's a big beat. Big beat on the bottom line. Really, really good beat. Volume, cross-border volumes up 40%. Adjusted EPS comes in at 181 versus 170. Revenue comes in at 7.1 billion versus 6.8. That's a beat. Wait for the forecast, though. The forecast is the big scary. This is going to be Visa, isn't it?
Reporting an earnings miss, just a slight miss, 71 cents per share versus 72 cents estimated. It looks like the sales.
Oh, they're still talking about Mondelez. Okay. No. Come on, Visa. Let's go. Visa. Give me the forecast. Yeah, Visa beat. But it's all going to come down to that forecast. If that forecast is crap, that's bad for the market too. I mean, we kind of expected volatility in the market, or not, and price fall. And yeah, price declines to lead to less trading. So it's, I suppose, less of a surprise that Robinhood missed. Okay, Visa processing transactions comes in at 47.6 bill versus 46.7. All right, well, it's quite exhausting when they don't give you the forecast. Here we go. No, never mind. All right, well, we'll come right back to it. Robinhood right now is down 11% in the after hours. I do want to see what this is doing to the other fintechs. Affirm did not react. Affirm did not give a crap about Robinhood. SoFi cared. SoFi fell on that. Dude, Neo, $21. It's disgusting. Tesla's down another point whatever, 66%. Or yeah, 0.66. Matterport's at $8. It was just a few days ago that I was saying there is a risk Matterport could go to $8. I did not think it would go to $8 in 3 days. My goodness. Still no forecast from Visa. That's what we're waiting for right now. And then remember, Apple is on deck today. Visa is rising about 2% though in the afters. Somebody's asking if I think it's time to buy SoFi. I don't think it's time to buy anything. But I don't want to come across as a bear. You know what? Much cheaper than things were a little bit ago. That's what we're going with. Everything's cheaper. That's a good thing, right? Prices are lower, which in theory means risk goes down, which is true. Risk does go down. I mean, you're closer to zero. Okay, do they have the, I don't know. Still no forecast. I'm looking for the Q2 forecast. All right, whatever. Let's see behavior in other stocks here. Again, the crypto regulation, I see that coming up in the comments. Personally, I think that could create some short-term pain in the market, but not so long-term. Just pulling up FTX.us, which you can sign up with by going to metkevin.com/FTX.us. They, by the way, also have a phone app, which is very extremely user-friendly. I really, really love it. Let's see here. Oops, not supposed to do that. Yeah. Okay, still waiting for a forecast. The various different resources I'm looking at do not show a forecast yet. BTC, by the way, down to 35.7 right now. It's been struggling around that 36 number, so we'll see. Get Kathy Wood on speed dial. She's on the phone with a special kind of helpline already. I'd love to talk to Kathy though. Dude, ARK's at $66. Yeah. That's going to be rough. If we went into a recession, probably one of the worst places to be would be an innovation focused, sector. Anyway, there's still no forecast from Visa, which is absolutely mind blowing to me, and quite disappointing. But see what happens. Tesla to 800. That's generous. Would you think Hood has a chance in long run? Oh yeah, no, Hood's not going to go anywhere. They're not going BK. There'll always be people who buy the dip on Hood. It's not so much the stock price I'd be worried about. It would be funding, liquidity for the company to stay open, which I don't really expect to be an issue. I would say you're probably looking more like, what's it called? I don't know, what am I trying to say? Like private equity investors in that would probably raise money, or they would just get acquired by another firm. I mean, at this point, they're getting so cheap that it does make you wonder, like, at what point are they just going to get acquired? Still no forecast from Visa, so I'm just going to stop saying that until they actually post a forecast. It's quite annoying. We do have Apple in 18 minutes, which we'll do that on the go because I got to go, but we'll do that on the go. So I'll take you with me and we'll cover the Apple ones as soon as they come out. Let's see here. Today's, what am I trying to do? Oh yeah, Robinhood. All right. Do you think this is pain on hood? Just wait until the first offering. Oh yeah, that's true. If they had to do a bailout offering like that, or just off stock market offering, I don't know if you want to offer while the stock is so cheap because it's just gonna crush it. You're right. No, that's no bueno. But oh well. All right. Okay, so we're right now just on standby. My small crap positions, dude. The small crap positions were a trade on the Fed that did not work out at all. That was a gamble. That was stupid. But I realized that. I did trading this morning. I'm just waiting for Visa estimates or Apple at this point. We could look a little bit at. We may as well look a little bit at news, but yeah, because Visa forecast is going to be everything. We might have to wait for the call, which obviously I will cover. Okay, so Western Digital down 14% in after hours. I wonder if they reported. Oh yeah, Western Digital reported. Okay, let's take a look at that. Western Digital. I am excited for my birthday tomorrow. Thank you. Western Digital beat. Are you serious? Dude, they beat. It must have been the forecast. P3 flyer. You just you're like easy clap. Shorting market, easy clap. Oh, the forecast on Western Digital was crap. Oh, no. Western Digital Q3 revenue guide was 445 to 465. So the midpoint's 455. Their estimate was 474. So that's why they went down. It's not that terrible, but it's 4% down. And their margins are going to stay up though, which is quite interesting. Wait, did somebody say Apple missed? Hold on. I didn't even have Apple up yet because I thought they were going to release at 3 or 1:30. No, I don't know where you heard that. Apple's not out yet. Yeah, that's interesting that they would reduce the forecast there. Oh, Western Digital selling like crazy because of mining? Probably then because of the decline in crypto pricing is potentially their forecast rotating down. Hitty up. Hitty. High Tide. Let's see. Yeah, Apple has a weird quarter system too. I hate that. High Tide. It comes in with revenue of Canadian dollars 53.9 mil. I have no idea what their expectations were, but if it's up 10%, I imagine people are very happy about that. Yeah, there's no summary for that, so there's not much I can do on that. Trending on Twitter, meet Kevin canceled for being a bear. Yeah, now I don't even want to look. I better not be trending. Better not be trending for selling. Yeah, I got so much hate, man. I don't know what to do. Like I'd rather tell you than not tell you what I think. That's all I can do. So at this point, I've just kind of turned into Mayweather. Now I just embrace it. It's kind of like, well, if the haters are talking about me, at least they're talking about me. Which sounds, honestly, now that I say that, a little like egotistical, which is not ideal, but it is funny and psychologically soothing. Anyway. Still no forecast from Visa. Why the hell is there no forecast from Visa? That makes me nervous too. I just want some good news, man. I want good news to report. You know, people like, Kevin, why are you always reporting bad news? How about you report some good news for a change? And I'm like, find me some. And then they're like, yeah, fun. Stupid. Ramon, I accidentally bought shares using the little trading window on the right because I was so distracted talking. And but I did sell those shares, and then I bought the put. So I do have the put. I need to verify though quickly. Yes, January 28th put. Now the price is not going to update until tomorrow morning, but I do have it right here. Poopy, that's the wrong phone. I'm sorry. Come on. My bad. Okay, there we go. So that's so I made $187, but remember, options pricing does not update until tomorrow. So it should be up substantially. I mean, let's see. It was Robinhood fell 6% today. So not that. Where's a Robinhood? Robinhood. Dude, I barely use Webull anymore. Where is it? Robinhood options. Today the $11 puts. Oh, the $11 puts were up 100% today on a 6% decline. So that's interesting. Yeah. All right. So all right. Still no forecast on Visa. You know, I'm nervous about the whole like Robinhood thing because the what's it called? Oh, I didn't even realize this, dude. I still have an outlet sold put. Oh crap. That sucks because that went not so good. I didn't even realize this. To portfolio. Okay. Okay. So anyway, still no, what is it? Still no forecast from Visa. Waiting for Apple earnings. That's what everybody's waiting for. We have, let's see here. Robinhood. What's Robinhood doing? Visa is actually up 3% right now, but still no forecast. So I don't believe that. Robinhood is down 15% right now. So that little put right there, man, I should have just gone YOLO levels on that one. But no, that's stupid. That's gambling, Kevin. You got to be careful. That's gambling. But then again, you go to a casino and sometimes the gambling works, right? You just have to be careful. You like more often than not, I feel like things are going to turn out to the downside right now. That sucks. All right. I gotta drive somewhere. So I'm going to take you with me for Apple earnings because I'm really excited to see what happens with Apple earnings. We still do not have Apple earnings. But again, those are scheduled for 9 minutes from now. Let's do a quick look at the charts again, though, here. We have SunPower. Oh, that's right. Okay. So, well. We're just waiting. Well, let's do a quick look here. SunPower up 3.7%. Visa up 3.2%. You've got Robinhood down 14.9, Western Digital down 14.2, Arcimoto down 3, Hippo down 3. Redfin's $25. We're going back to pandemic levels. That's terrible. golly, Robinhood 15%. That's terrible. Like I would have rather lost the $5,000 than see that. That's just disgusting. And it's also very scary because this told us, the little device said R put, and then whoever said it in the comments was right. Because I asked y'all, translate what R put means. Somebody said Robinhood put, and it made sense. It's the only company with an R that's reporting. Don't worry, we'll have a V-shaped recovery. V-shaped recoveries only happen when J-POW bails us out. That's I think what a lot of folks forget is J-POW ain't coming to the rescue anytime soon. Anytime soon. Tesla's at 825. Oh. All right. Apparently Visa's just not giving guidance. So whatever. We'll see what happens on the call. The Visa call's at 2 p.m. I am now going to take you for a ride in the Model S Plaid. So that'll be fun until Apple earnings, which I will have on this phone. So we're going to get Apple up. APL. Okay. We have Apple earnings ready to go. Make a video on how much money you saved if you did not sell last week. Dude, just Tesla alone. I mean, I had like at one point 15 mil in Tesla or whatever, right? Or I think it was probably more like 13 or something when I sold. But anyway, say it was 13, and then we fell. What are we down? We're at 825 divided by 960, I think is when I sold. So we're down 14%. So 14% on what, 13 mil? 1.8 just on Tesla. That's insane. All right. I don't have the Lucid here. That would be a cool. I more people would probably want to see the Lucid. That's true. But I gave the Lucid away. Okay. I think I just closed this. There we go. Let's go. Oh, by the way, if you want to move like this on the fly too, all you have to do is sign up for StreamYard. Go to metkevin.com/StreamYard to learn more. Okay. Look at my doors. Yeah. Uh-oh, screaming children. Yep, gotta go. Okay. Oh, man, it's so cold and all the snow everywhere. Not really. Okay, we're going to do Apple. Turn Bluetooth off. Apple earnings together. Oh, wait, if I turn Bluetooth on, does that mean I can't try? Oh, no, I think Let me try this phone. Ah, crap, I got a Bluetooth on. Hold on. There we go. Apparently got a Bluetooth. There we go. Okay, well, hopefully the audio doesn't go to the car or something stupid. If it does, please comment that the audio is stupid. Let me know. Okay, Bloomberg. Still no Apple, but Apple's 5 minutes away technically. Oh, I'm going to switch from Wi-Fi in just a sec. So the connection might be a little jumpy, but that it should get better in about 30 seconds. So please stand by. All right. Never mind. I won't do that. I got to get out of the bad service area. Hold on. Let's go. Apple? Not yet. No Apple yet. Yeah, the handoff is going to cause the connection pause. Exactly. This phone, actually, you might not know this, but I love this about Apple. This phone has 2 SIMs. And that actually means I have 2 internets on this, 2 LTE service providers. And so we can actually switch between the 2 automatically, which is insane. So it has 2 phone numbers, basically, on one phone. All right, here we go. So no Apple yet. That's just the big thing. That's if you don't care about Apple earnings, you could just watch me drive. That's all you're going to get at this point. You got to drive real slowly in the turns, by the way, like grandpa slow in the turns, because otherwise they ding your safety score, which is really toxic. Safety scores. Like, how are you supposed to have a good safety score in like LA? It's always follow too closely and aggressive turning. It's insane. Everybody else is going to crash into you otherwise. All right. Dual SIMs for traveling in Europe is essential. Ooh, I like that. Model S or Dream Edition. This is the Model S. Tesla. And look what I called it. I don't know if you could see that, but I called it Meet Kevin. MEAT Kevin. Do not touch that brake pedal. Yeah, no kidding. If you want, no kidding. If you want a good safety score, just don't brake. Just use the one-footed driving. They have so much regens. It's fine anyway. I don't brake too much. Well, I only got dung once when somebody pulled out. Well, I mean, it's happened more often, but somebody just walked out of nowhere in a plaza, and so I went from like 5 miles an hour to 0 really quick, and then I got punished for hard braking. I wanted to regen into them. No. Okay. You know, somebody says, how are you supposed to get a good safety score in the Plaid? They don't care if you drive it fast. That doesn't affect the safety score. It's not one of the metrics. All right, Apple earnings, folks. 2 minutes to Apple earnings. That's what we're on standby for right now. Any second now. One sec. Okay. Come on, Apple. This is a big one. Apple and Visa's forecast. I'm frustrated that I do not have Visa's forecast to give you because I really wanted to dive into that. They, I imagine, are going to talk about their forecasts and expectations for consumer trends at the beginning of their, or probably more during actually the latter part, the Q&A of their earnings call. So I would say by 3 p.m. California time, there should be some headlines, some negative headlines, or hopefully positive headlines about their forecasts. We will see. Apple trending down in after hours, says somebody. Yeah, they haven't reported yet. It's just, there it is. Okay, what's the estimate? Apple Q1 EPS $2.10. I don't know what the estimate was. Q1 income $41.4 billion. Apple beats. It's a beat. Okay, Apple Q1 wearables come in at 14.7 versus 14.16. That's really good. Apple service comes in at 19.52 versus 18.64. That's really good. You've got Apple iPad revenue 7.25 versus 8.11 billion. That's a miss. It's a big miss there. Their revenue came in at 123.9 billion in total, though, versus the 119 expected. That's a beat of almost 4%. That's huge. That's really good. EPS came in at 210 versus the expected 190. Apple Q1 Mac revenue came in at 10.85, probably because we did another stay-at-home cycle because of Omicron. You know, people are buying the Macs and stuff. That makes sense. Wow. That's so I'd cut out there for a second. Sorry. Record high for installed base of active devices. Dude, Apple just killing it. I mean, it'll probably still end up. I mean, I wonder if good news is going to end up selling down tomorrow. Wouldn't be a surprise. It's only up 1.75 on basically a 4% beat. That's crazy. That is wild. Okay, well, that's good news. I'm going to look forward to their forecast and Visa's forecast, and I'll probably do a video later. But that's very good. So thank you all for being here. Thank you to metkevin.com/StreamYard for sponsoring, as well as metkevin.com/FTX.US. Go sign up. We'll see y'all.